All right, so here I am at the hole in the kitchen where the old drop-in electric range used to be. And yesterday we left off on, oh shit, there's a nub here for the gas. And because of the tight space, where if you put in the oven here, this drawer is going to conflict. Even on the old one, they had to slice this out. You see? So the handlebar thing, or the bar could, the handle thing where you could take the oven down, it didn't conflict too much with it. But maybe this doesn't matter for now. What matters is I thought, well, someone's gonna have to do something with this gas nub, or knob, or whatever. This thing that's sticking out, because this is stealing 1.5 inches from me. It'll come out even more here, which is not good because of this and right. But then it's like, well, a lot of the electric ranges, it's kind of finicky. I've looked into it, the stove, because if that's my only alternative, fine. But they're kind of finicky as it turns out. They get scratched easily, and it's like, I use gas at the old house. That's perfectly fine for that. And if there's a gas here that we now know about, which we didn't know 48 hours ago, okay, maybe let's do gas. The problem with that is most of the gas ones are all very weird as to where, because a gas needs a normal outlet. Let me touch it more. Let me stick my fingers in there. Okay, it needs that for the control panel. Like the oven is, you still will turn on the oven with the buttons on it generally. Some of the older ones you still could press some buttons there, but the control panel needs it, all right? You need gas, obviously, but this is the unnecessary electric outlet this is a 240 volt. It has even bigger holes in it. Maybe I can't fit my finger in that one, right? Just right there. But anyways, so since we don't need that, since we got gas, this is going to have to be dealt with somehow. So, I just messaged some people, and they're like, yeah, well, we can do that. It's not that hard. Installers, okay? So let's drop it here, drop it here. The problem is a lot of the gas ones are weird, because some of the gas ones are like, well, all the gas has to be here on the left side, including the 110 volt normal outlet also has to be. But the Samsung ones that I like, that other people seem to like, all of it is at the bottom. Whether it's electric, gas, all of it is in the bottom 6-9 inches. So if you drop this, you drop that, it's going to be good. So I think we'll just do that, Again, if I didn't have another choice, whatever. But if this has to be moved anyways, because again, I'll put another picture. I think I put that in yesterday. But the problem is, these ovens or these ranges are just really deep, okay? The old electric drop-in one was just 25 inches. These are like 29 with the handle, or 20. The point is, there's no space here. This needs to be pushed more back anyways, so you got to deal with that. And this either has to be pushed back. I don't know how to do that, or they'd have to drop it anyways. The point is, gas is probably better. So they cost functionally the same. Sometimes they cost like $100 more. Who cares? That's not an issue. But before I schedule that, I'll have to get the oven here, or the range oven stovetop thing. And I'll have to talk more about the cabinetry, because again, this is 30 inches is right here and right here. But this thing still has to be cut back then, right? You see? That's fine. That's minor stuff. They can do that. I'm more worried about the gas, because, And then the flooring people will get rid of this. We'll do beautiful flooring that doesn't look like it's garbage. And yeah, that's it. So that's really the thinking for today. We've actually now changed completely into let's do gas. Because another thing, I mentioned yesterday that I like spying on the neighbors and looking into their houses when they're not at home. Thanks to the magic of real estate websites that keep old real estate listings up, so you can see how people have remodeled their homes when they put up for sale, and they hit take pictures. I'll do a video on that once. But I've looked through all of the ones that I found, this street, that street, probably 2-3 dozen houses, and almost every single one of them has gas. Okay, Left Bozo, former Left Bozo, they actually changed it out. They had a very similar drop-in electric as I had, and they changed it to gas. Okay? And there's a couple houses. There was one that had exactly the same kitchen configuration that they actually just sold and are flipping. I don't know what they're putting in the kitchen, but even that kitchen had electric. They probably changed it out. I don't know for sure. But I only saw like 2 houses that still had electric. The smooth ceramic top. And it's like, well, it looks like everyone's expecting gas anyways. I'm familiar with gas. The smooth, because the electric drop-in had coils on it, right? Shitty coils from shitty long time ago. And again, if I had that, it'd be fine. But, you know, yeah, if I have the option for gas, you have to move it anyways. Let's just do that, you know? And with my luck, there's no gas coming in there, and then you have to like redo the whole house, and it's all a disaster. But there's gas for the heater. Is that there's gas in the fireplace because it has a gas starter. It's not a gas fireplace; it's a gas starter. So if whatever you're putting in there hasn't caught on fire, you can put in a little bit. I used that a couple of weeks ago, actually. So there's gas in the house. There's gas in the house! You know, so... Right, the dryer has gas as well. So, there's gas in the house, as I said. But with my luck, this will be like the one thing that's dead, and then you have to like... yeah, genius stuff, I know. But that's the fun part of, you know, of renovating your house and dealing with other people's bad decisions, like, you know... not centering this properly so that this thing sticks out. And what a brilliant design choice, you know, to have a cutout where, you know, this conflicts when you could have just moved this here and there's no no, you know. Anyways, I think that's it. So again, just one day at a time. It's fun, it's good, we'll figure it out. You know, other people will figure out for me, right? It's just I'll figure out who to get to figure out, right? Anyways, so that's it.